Hey guys, it's Reki, and I think I just discovered another bug. So, let me give you the backstory. I have a character by the name of Mae, and she converted the fire department into a safe house and was living here quite happily. Sometime a couple of days before the patch, she was bitten, but I have infection mortality turned off. So typically, the only thing that my characters have to worry about is whether or not they die from bleeding out. And after the patch, I came back. She had been healed all the way up to full, except she was wearing a couple of dirty bandages. And when I logged in today, I logged in to get the power back on because I realized that this location had lost power, as had all the others, and I wanted to make sure that I turned on the generator here so that the food would remain unspoiled until the next time I came around to play this character. I've got 3 different solo characters, all living in the same world. One of them is here in Rosewood, one is in Riverside, and the other one is at American Tire in West Point. And I rotate between them just to have something different to do and kind of feel like the world isn't quite so empty. So log on today, get the generator up and running. My girl's totally fine. She says, okay, no damage, no nothing. But she's wearing a couple of dirty bandages, and I'm like, oh, well, she's over the infection. She's healed all the way up. But just in case, she's still taking damage from them, I'm going to remove them and be ready to rebandage her. So I removed them. And when I removed them, there were no wounds. There were no bites. There was nothing to patch up. But her health dropped all the way down to terminal. And I could not save her. She wound up, I couldn't get her to sleep either. And I kept having to give her antidepressants, antibiotics, painkillers, sleeping pills, trying to get her to sleep in the hopes of healing. But she'd heal a tiny bit and then she would lose health. So wound up remaking her. This is, Mae 2.0. And same setup. Started at a burnt out shell of a home. Picked up this truck here, drove it around to the firehouse, figuring I was going to have to come and kill my zombie, and something weird is happening. So when we arrived, Mae was entirely healed. And as you can see, she's carrying some weight in her backpack, but not a lot. She's only 2 pounds overweight. She's got a fairly heavy load, but not enough to do damage. As you can see, she's not taking any health hits. Nothing strange is going on in that regard. However, I walked her in the door, and suddenly her health starts to drop. And I don't know why. She's dying, just like the other character was doing while she was in this building. But if I walk her out here and I shut this door, as soon as she's outside, she stops dying. I don't know what's going on, but this has got to be some sort of weird bug. I have never seen behavior like this with this game, and obviously I'm going to have to scrap this location. And now it's got me worried about other bugs going on in the game, because if you've watched my video from yesterday, I was showing you what had happened to my girl over at the auto yard in Riverside, where her entire facility had been destroyed when the patch went through. So this is another weirdness that I've noticed, and I don't know what to do about it, but hopefully the developers will benefit from this video and figure it out. Hope you guys have a good night. Take care.